I'm still playing this. Last time, we hung out with our best friend. So you kind of keep shooting people I kind of care about. I'd appreciate it if you would stop doing that. No, not that guy. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, here. This is for you.
Unique animation. Look at that. You know, I mean, it's not really him either. No, my best friend's obviously Real Wheel Racer. I come bearing bad news today. Episode, I guess, the answer has been released as of right now. I really thought I would have been done with this freaking game before that happened. In fact, I have a vivid memory of saying to one of my friends, like, I will definitely finish this game before the answer comes out. And reality has conspired to make a liar of me. Although the update today did apparently add something. Right, this. So you can set different tracks on your to a playlist to randomize your battle music, basically. Well, I can't help but notice, you know, I was kind of hoping when they announced this feature, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That means I can set it to randomly switch between the default tracks, right? So I'll either get the ambush track, it's going down now, or the normal track, mass destruction. You know, randomly instead of deterministically. Which I kind of prefer, because I mean I get a better split of the two. Doesn't look like that's possible. I also don't particularly want to roll these Persona 4 tracks in, which I got from pre-ordering the game. Not that there's anything wrong with these songs, I even like some of these, but I don't feel like it would be appropriate, really. If I set it to default favorited, does that randomize it the way I want it to? I don't know. And then there's just the same options here. I think we'll leave the boss fight music as is. Why is there a dungeon BGM option? I guess that's a feature they haven't sold us yet? I don't know, man. Oh, whatever. Oh, it's everybody's favorite time. Hanging out with Nozomi. Could you hear me out? My stomach is crying in sorrow, but it's not important right now.
Yes!
Wonderful, my gourmet no, I'm not here to eat today. I'm here because I wanted to talk to you.
Hey, I haven't been doing so well lately, you know? And it's all because of your blasphemy.
But he sounded kind of apologetic in that intro, but I guess never fucking mind.
I begged so hard for your soul that I think I actually lost weight. Look at me! I'm paper thin now!
No, you're not. I'm saying this, I don't care, I'm doing it. No, you're not.
Damn straight! I could down a ham katsu in my sleep if I really wanted to!
Oh, and he liked that, that's good.
I get what you're trying to say. You're embarrassed to be seen with me, right?
I didn't say anything of the sort. That may be true, but I never said that.
I'm not like my little brother. I'm not smart or athletic, and I have weird stubby legs. And my pants are covered with food stains.
Yeah, but all of that stuff doesn't matter. It's the part where you're fucking... where you suck. It's the part where you suck that's the problem. None of that other stuff really matters. Okay.
I'm just a thorn in everyone's side. They all wish I could be more like my little brother. All they do is make fun of me. I just want this whole world to disappear. But the world can't end yet. Not until I save you first. Look, I can try harder. I just need to make it to paradise. That should solve all my problems. I'll be taller and more slender, and my body will glow. So I'll be safer at night. See? And I won't be inferior to my brother. And you won't hate being seen with me. So please, don't abandon me.
I feel a strong connection with Suimitsu. I feel like that was a little different than I remember, actually. They may have touched this last part of the S-Link up a little.
I have to go, so I don't have time to eat today. I haven't earned forgiveness just yet.
Wow, he's really serious, huh?
And I have to find a new member to recruit soon.
Dude, can we just talk about this part with the thing? Like, you need to stop, actually, though. Okay, never mind.
That was him just now. So can you handle it?
He's back. I didn't think we were gonna hear him again. Right, yeah, that's true. His role in this S-Link is not over yet. Rejoice!
Sure, all I gotta do is rough him up and I get paid.
What a stupid fucking dumbass. Oh my god. He's... yeah. Man, I forgot. This S-Link's so stupid, top to bottom. Oh man.
You know, I've got this buddy who's kinda strapped for cash too, if you catch my drift.
Fine, you'll both get paid. Just make sure you finish the job. Huh?
Like you really need to pay a thug to beat up the little fat kid at school? You can't. Like this is really where we're going with this. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's you.
Hey guys.
132,000 yen, right? That's the same trick he used on my son.
Yes, well he did try that, but come on.
If you know what's good for you, I'd stay the hell away from him.
You know there's a police station like right there, right? Like behind your head. Just saying. Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. Alright, bye. I decided to go back to the dorm. I'm sure I'm not gonna have to be the one that cleans up this fucking mess later. Shit. Strega believes the fall will bring salvation, but I wonder what my grandfather thought of it. He didn't believe in the future, so perhaps he also thought like Strega. But that's just speculation. The dead cannot speak on their own behalf, so we may never know. The Dark Hour's taken so many things away from me, but you guys have given me the greatest gift of all, friendship. You're lucky you're 12 so you can get away with cheesy lines like that. So I won't give up. I'll make sure the Dark Hour disappears. You said a little dude, I'm counting on you. Yeah, don't ever let go of that resolve.
So...
Honestly, thought of fighting Nick scares the shit out of me. But, for some reason, whenever I look at Chidori's drawing, I feel like I could do anything. She gave me her life, so there's no way I'm gonna let anyone take it from me. Wow, Junpei-san. I always thought you were a slacker. But now, it's almost like you're on par with Sonata's.
Not at all.
Oh, then I better bring my A game. Let's see if we can put up a fight against Nyx. For me and Shinji, our goal was to find a way to rid the world of the Dark Hour. And now, he's passed the torch on to us to fulfill that goal. I'm gonna put an end to this, whatever it takes.
Yes, that's it!
Yeah, for Aragaki-san's sake.
Hell yeah!
Don't you worry, Sonata-san, we're gonna kick Nyx's ass.
That's true.
Oh yeah? Then I'll hold you to your word. Man, I'm gonna be hard-pressed to continue finding new, like, audio gags for this bit. I'll do my best. Let's get started, shall we? Zilka Zilka Besa Besa. I have no idea where the hell that's from. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to effects of the occult. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done, and you'll be fine. Anyway, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the art of the curse advanced right alongside these lofty notions. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato. Thales, I don't know, whatever. Thales nuts. There was also the home to legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. I'm pretty sure she wasn't a real person, but you know, it's fine. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Circe. These may have only been myths, but by reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Yeah, okay. Right. It's like, yes, yeah, they're not not real, though, actually. Okay, it's fine. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the same time that the palace or city-states were developing. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped gods for protection. There were temples that priestesses tended. These women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifices, drinking, orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Orpheus, these were the gods they invoked when performing the rituals. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. How about I toss out a question for you? Get it wrong and your aura will shift. Silka, silka, besa, besa. Now, who to pick? I choose thee, Yawn. We've mentioned 2 Greek sorcerers. One was Medea. Who was the other? Circe.
Good.
Very good. Yours as clear as a mountain spring. Anyway, back to the lecture. It was that secrecy which turned priestesses into sorceresses. Teachings originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practices. Necrophilia, using babies as potion or spell ingredients. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. Okay. I don't know, again, how historically accurate any of that is, but I don't know, fact check this guy, not me, alright? What the fuck is this? Quit sending me fucking cats! I don't appreciate this at all. Well, there's no one else to go talk to, so... Well, I mean, I guess there's Nozomi, but no. Oh, Dead-san. Would you like to walk home? I would like to walk home with you again today. Would you mind? Not at all. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Could we go to the strip mall? I really enjoy how lively it is there.
That old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
What a coincidence.
Hey, Granny! Got a date tomorrow. But, I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you poor thing. You've always been such a good boy, Kyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
But it's such a beautiful name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already!
Oh, yes, yes. It's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Sweet, thanks. See ya!
Be careful, and visit again soon.
Weird that they're having this interaction out here in the middle of the street.
I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san.
Okay, I guess this is what we're doing with our day now. Great.
Kiyoshi-san, please wait.
Hey! Don't call me that! Aiga-senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah. You're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, Aiga-senpai, so you can just...
I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Do you mind?
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
I mean, I am her grandson, but... Look, I don't need a lecture from you, alright? It's none of your business, okay?
Kiyoshi-san, Have you ever considered what it means to live?
Because it's just hitting this random fucking dude with some heavy shit out of nowhere.
Live.
Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To have a blast?
I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time.
So, what do you say, Aiga-senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go.
Okay.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me?
I'm not really sure how he... I don't know how he got here from where we were 2 seconds ago of him getting lectured. You know, like... I think he might just be stupid, sadly.
Screw you!
Well...
I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings, and I even made him angry. Did I do something wrong?
Nah, he's just an idiot. Don't worry about him.
I see. I wonder why hearing you reassure me that way is... well, it makes me happy. Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. That when I ask myself why I'm not alive, I never have an answer. Is this what you call frustration? But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist.
Aiga seems to be deep in thought. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah, she's, really pontificating it out here, huh? Oh, you know.
In all honesty, though,
That was the end of the sentence. Good job, me. Really on the ball today.
my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh. Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I am stopping right here. Shall we go home then?
We get home the next day, and Aigus is just like wearing Kiyoshi's fucking skin or something. Oh no.
Welcome back.
Damn it. Oh, it's Punch Boxer again. What did the tea we actually got do? It's a bead. I guess. I guess that's what I'm doing, because... Like, what else is there to fucking do? Sure. I will take tea, thank you.
Thank you.
Is this gonna be the same?
Why don't we try...
Yeah. It certainly is. I'm so sleepy. It's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I really should get apathy syndrome, at least for a little while. Dead son. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I accompany you again today? I think that's what she said.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you so much. Could we go for a walk today? I'd like to observe people somewhere busy. Okay. Okay.
Oh. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there.
It's a good thing we never asked this person her name. You know, because that's not important, right?
You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again.
Oh, please don't tell me that you have another cat we need to find.
The truth is, Mitron's disappeared again.
Well, I suppose it's not another cat, it's just the same one again.
Oh, so it's a recurring problem. Don't worry, though. At least this time, we have an idea of where to find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Mitron went in search of something.
In search of something?
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
Is that true? I've never heard that before. I don't really know anything about cats.
Wait, but what about...
It's okay. Mitron even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Miss?
Besides, it's more or less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does, I hope I can rest in peace without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Wait, Miss, You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world. See? I have the company of a fine young lady such as yourself. Bless you, dear girl. You have a kind heart. See you later.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Michan-san happy?
Who knows?
Was Michan-san grateful to have been born?
I'm not sure.
For what purpose was Michan-san born?
No one can say.
Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. All life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever? I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human, it's about you. Being with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do?
Igus looks terribly confused. It seems we've grown closer. We've really been going through this quite quickly. But it kind of seems like Igus is trying to force it a little hard, maybe? I don't know.
I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm going to head back.
I mean, look, you're not going to be unraveling all of the mysteries of the universe over the course of 1 week. Not unless you're Buddha, I guess.
Yes!
He seems to be saying, let's go to Tartarus tonight. Thanks, dog.
Excuse me?
Koromaru-san is also a proud and splendid teammate. If you intend to go to Tartarus, please consider adding him to the combat party. Koromaru-san would be greatly pleased. Is that so? I can feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. 50-year-old housewife was implicated in a banking fraud. When questioned, she said a man calling himself Nix's son forced her to do it. Uh-huh, okay. Oh, okay. Training even harder since last time. This time, I'm not gonna lose. So let's go again. Okay, he wants to fight one more time.
Oh!
Thanks for coming. Do you have a moment?
Yes!
Okay, let's head out then.
Here comes the champ.
Oh, okay. We have, we got an audience today, huh?
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
Why are you here?
We heard you guys were gonna have a match, so we came to witness it.
These kinds of things need an audience, don't you think?
No, not really. But whatever.
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
What? 4-on-1? Come on.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
Oh, okay, so they're literally not, they're not all just gonna pile on me. Alright, fine, fine.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
So...
Hey! Spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here!
So does that mean you lost to Ken, Junpei? Is that what you guys are telling me? That would be awesome. Oh, man.
Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
God, it sounds like he might have.
Well then, let's do this.
Why is this track the one they chose for this scene? This plays one time in the whole game, like right at the start when you're running from the shadow in the dorm. I guess that does end up on this roof. Weird choice. I mean, getting to reuse it's kind of nice though. Okay.
You're doing good, Amada! Keep it up!
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Dude, it looks like he was going right for my groin there. What the hell?
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up.
No hard feelings.
Hey, are you guys up there?
This might be a little awkward. Oh, come on, man.
Oh yeah! That's a clean hit! The winner is Amada in the blue corner!
That was a cheap shot. Alright, whatever.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
Oh, that's fine, I guess. It's not like in a real fight there are any rules, you know?
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but...
You bought them pre-roasted?
What are you guys doing up here anyway?
I don't want to talk about it.
We're witnessing a showdown between men. Right, Amada?
Okay, Junpei's just gonna... Alright.
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in!
I bought them for Amada-kun. Junpei, you can have the skin and the burnt parts.
Hey! What am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
I let my guard down. Like, yeah, I'll go with that.
It was just luck. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. Guess I still have a long way to go. You really are amazing. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now, so the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though. But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
I got a key.
That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom.
Huh. They let you keep this?
Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her.
Oh, they might have changed the locks, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together.
Actually, I mean, that's a good point. We don't know anything else about, like, if Ken has any relatives at all. I sort of feel like the implication was that he didn't. So what happened to his mother's estate, then? Technically, he should still own it, right? Because he would be next of kin? Huh, I actually don't know.
I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then.
It still sounds like it would be fairer.
When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
Motoi was beaming with happiness as we went to join the others. I confused Michael. Oh, neat. Dude, doesn't that empty seat bother you? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of him. Ryoji were to walk in and sit down like nothing happened, how would you react? That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop thinking about it. Oh, Dead-san, today feels a little warmer than usual. Are you leaving? If you don't mind, could we go to the roof?
Yes.
Thank you. Shall we go then?
The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before?
A lot of times, I guess?
Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
People keep dragging me up to this fucking roof, man. I'm doing it now.
What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person.
What brought this on?
The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them.
Yeah. Yeah, they really need to just get a room, like, for fuck's sake.
I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens.
Icus is gazing at me intently. It seems we've grown closer. So, I'm wondering if there's gonna be a change here, actually.
Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way?
Because Icus didn't, she was an S-Link in Fest, but she wasn't, it wasn't a romance S-Link by the general definition. It didn't engage with the other systems, like the jealousy stuff. I mean, and beyond all of that, since there was no distinction between romance and like, friend versions of S-Links, like there was only one thing, it just wasn't a thing, basically. It was sort of like the way that it kind of, you could read it that way, I guess. Like it was a sort of leaning romantic relationship, maybe, but I'm just wondering if they're going to codify that in this case or not. I guess we're a rank too early for it, is that right? I'm not sure. I'm curious though. I guess I'm already we already throw a lot in with Fuka, so that's not really going to be a consideration. But this was one of the things where I wasn't really sure if they would have changed this S-Link to be that way. I was curious about it. It works well for a lot of different reasons that will become apparent if it does fit that role. But well, we'll just have to see, I guess.
Why are you so important to me?
Oh, okay. Well, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I am curious about this, but I'm pretty sure that this would, like, this is, I'm not actually trying to do this, so, it's fine. Because we're friends.
So this is friendship.
It kind of seems like that probably, like they might have made that. Oh, well, whatever. I guess I'll never know. That's not true. I'll know eventually, but not this playthrough.
Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home.
We decided to go back to the dorm together. Hey, let's go to Tartarus tonight. Just 10 more days after today, we gotta get psyched up. That's right, man. Koromaru usually only gets to eat regular dog food, but it's time we gave him the good stuff.
By the way...
Yes, Koromaru's physical condition and morale will need to be in top shape for the final battle. Good thinking, Yukari.
Oh yeah!
We gave Koro-chan a special dinner today. He needs to keep up his strength for the final battle after all. Aw, look how happy he is. Orc. What a lucky boy you are, right, Koro-chan? Eat a lot and get strong, okay? Do you remember that time we ordered sushi? Well, Koro-chan was the only one who couldn't have any. So I prepped a special dinner tonight just for Koro-chan. I hope it helps him grow stronger, and that he likes it, of course. You did it! Well, I mean, he's eating it, so you must have done something right. Good job, Fuka.
By the way...
Didn't Koromaru lose his owner because of the shadows? Is that true? They said this before. I thought it... I don't remember that being the case. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's easy to forget because he's always so full of energy, but this battle must mean a lot to him. As much as it can to a dog, I suppose. During a live demonstration, a man wearing a bandana jumped up and spoke to the crowd. Nick Sama's descent is real, the man said. After this... Dead-san, I have a favor to ask. Could you hear me out?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you mind if we go to the roof? I think the view will be nice today.
Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a winter's day seems clearer than it is during the summer?
It's because there's no heat haze. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Maybe it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no two times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day to day.
Well, you could say that, couldn't you?
And each life as well.
The
promised day is almost here, January 31st.
I guess this is probably about as early as you could possibly get this stat. Oh, maybe not quite. I think we could have been 1 day earlier, so... You're right.
Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Michan-san, and Kyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Michan-san was alone until the moment of her death, somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. Farewell, sir. Unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well, and then I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone, leaving you behind.
This is actually kind of interesting upon reflection. How much that conversation that we had with Ryoji mirrors this one. And of course, this one was written a long time ago, whereas the Ryoji one was new. But it's very similar in terms of the direction that it's taking us, right? But it kind of recontextualizes this conversation in a way. Nobody... And first, nobody had really expressed this particular idea, this sentiment, up until this point in the game, but since we've already heard this from someone else, it kind of leaves a bit of a different impression, doesn't it? Well, I mean, it calls him to mind here. Interesting.
Leaving you alone. I am a machine. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will never be flesh and blood. As long as I undergo maintenance and can replace my broken parts, I will exist indefinitely. But even so, I can understand this much. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that two given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. That's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships. I think that might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time, so warm. Beautiful, because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I have to tell you my feelings. I want to spend time with you, to see new sights with you, to go to new places together, to share new experiences, to make far more memories. I know I'm being selfish. Your time is finite, and I know that someone like me shouldn't be taking it away from you. But even so, my wish is to be your closest friend.
This fucking dialogue option is pretty fucking... Oh man. Is there any more backhanded way to fucking respond to that? Holy shit. So I guess, I believe and I guess I don't have any particular basis other than the feeling that I've been picking up. But if we picked that other option in the last conversation, this would be a confession of love as opposed to a friendship, I suppose. There's just not really much of the game left for that to like make a huge difference, though. It's possible it might affect something in the ending a bit. I wonder if there are any significant differences between that. Well, again, I won't be able to figure it out on this playthrough, so I don't have it in me to say that last thing. That's kind of fucked up. So we'll just go with this. You're already my best friend.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I thought telling you how I felt would be enough for me. But hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the time we spent here today.
9. Oh man, we are close. Maybe I should go around and finish the other S-Links first.
We should start heading back.
Before I wrap this one up.
I wouldn't want my best friend to catch a cold from staying out too late.
Oh man, she's just gonna be saying that all the damn time now. God damn it. I decided to go back to the dorm with Igus. You'll be having your career consultation soon. Have you given it any consideration? Well no, because nobody fucking told me about it, did they? Where's the option to say that, huh? I mean, this isn't really true either. Yeah, sure, I thought about it. Now get off my case. Good. Speak with confidence when you meet with your teacher. Where? Aw, come on, Fuka. What is this? Why is your collision so wide, Fuka? What's going on with this? Your career consultation's next week, right? I've got no advice for you. This is something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. If you let someone else tell you what to do with your life, you might end up resenting the person if things go south. Koromaru-san seems very happy. Dogs, too, consume food in order to boost their energy levels. Koromaru-san will certainly be ready for the battle. Today's Cantonese word is Haleen. Haleen means pitiful. Are we Haleen to be living in this kind of world? Well, that's all for this week. Back to the news. Thanks, Cantonese instructor. 10 days remain. Really coming down to the wire here. I actually think... Actually, no. Hang on. Let me just check this. 2, 3, 5... So yeah. I only need 6 more days to wrap up all the S-Links that are currently available. Well, besides Star, which I'm just not going to be able to make it, so... Once I'm done with all of those, we will go into Tartarus, so I should be able to do all of that, finish all those S-Links on the next episode, and after that, it's into Tartarus. We'll run as far as we can, and then it's on to the end of the game. Oh man. It's so close I can taste it! Well, as always, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one.